And with this video, my goal is to piss off the average viewer who is in love with Satan and they are calling Satan Jesus Christ, which is why I don't feel bad for people who are following Satanism in a church setting. And they're sitting here thinking as if Jesus Christ is king or Jesus Christ is the savior, Jesus Christ died for our sins. Anybody who believes that is basically telling themselves that Satan is the reason why they're saved from their sins. Many people will pray to this entity not knowing that you are getting on your knees, looking up to ignorance and waiting for ignorance to give to you more ignorance. And you think as if you're going to be saved in your own ignorance that you keep praying to. No wonder the prayer that you're praying to or the energy that you're praying to won't deliver you truth. Because you still submit to the things that you lie about, because you're a hypocrite, following a hypocrite called Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ never existed. And I don't care who goes against me. We can have a conversation about how Jesus Christ never existed, and it'll make you so mad to where you can't even tell me how Jesus Christ existed until you look into the goddamn mirror. Successful rising, prosperous afternoon, and abundant night to any mirage watching this demonic possession do Jesus Christ worship. Is your divine observation a walking paradox? And we are back with another contradiction. If you choose to and you enjoy these videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more divine messages. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
I'm Deputy Woland of the Sheriff's Office. How are you?
I'm alright.
Okay, so what's going on today?
I just need to open this.
Okay. Well, we can't really do that. That's the church's property.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, oh, you're about to skip up there. Okay, so you're a child. Many adults are little kids in grown adult bodies. You couldn't get something out of there, out of the church's property, so you willingly get on the edge of this staircase right here, and you just fall for no reason because you're looking for attention. And it's exactly what many people in the church setting do. Your pastors, your choir, the people in the or the entourage or the people in the crowd. I mean, many people are looking for an external belief system. Many people are looking for their identity outside of their emotions. They are not in tune with their emotions because believing in Jesus Christ is like leaving your house unlocked. You telling me it's about to be nighttime or even daytime, and you're okay with going outside of yourself, outside of your temple, and you're okay with leaving your door unlocked. Oh, but wait a minute, because you prayed for protection, because you have faith, you think as if faith and protection and prayer alone will save your house from not getting vandalized. If you prayed all day and your house still gets breaking into or broken into, who do you blame? You pray to Jesus Christ, so don't forget, you pray to this deity, and this deity still lets your house get vandalized. Is your Jesus Christ that powerful as you think? It's your fault. You left the goddamn house unlocked. You can't. Fuck.
Okay. So how'd you end up here today?
Because I'm Jesus.
Because I'm Jesus. And what's funny, that's exactly what Satan would say. And Satan's not wrong for saying that about this mirroring. That's exactly why I tell people, if you want to see Jesus Christ, go into your bathroom and look at yourself. You're looking at Jesus Christ. But that's why you got to contradict everything, question everything, because Jesus Christ would never be walking this dimension calling himself Jesus Christ. That basically, if you think God would call itself a name, that's how lost your mind is. Your mind really believes that an infinite vibration would name itself. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard a human being ever tell me. Yeah, there's a Jesus Christ. Where? You ain't never seen this nigga, but you believe in a nigga that you never seen before. Niggas believe in fairy tales.
Do you have some friends around here or something? I mean, for me to help you, you have to talk to me. Get back. 22 step up, 616 feet over here. I got more people coming. He's on something.
And y'all are just sitting here watching this person. This person needs help, and you're watching him flip his shit mentally. I can't tell who's really acting anymore. This is all bad acting. I just don't think that you just can wake up one day, be perfectly fine, and then in a snap of a second, you have demons possessing your vessel. And I don't even believe in demons, but I really think as if spirits are possessing people in an instant, which is why I be telling people, not everybody you see is a human being. So realistically, this is like from the documentary or the movie Split. Many people have a split personality, and this being always had these energies inside of its vessel. So there is no Christ within this entity. And if you knew Jesus Christ, that that whole pattern recognition of a higher state of consciousness or Christ consciousness exists within you. It exists within your whole database when you awaken your DNA.
20, how far out are you? Yeah, boy. So he's dove a couple, 3 times. He's fell backwards off the thing here. He's on something. Something or other. He ripped the crucifix thing off the top of the thing there. Yeah, he just went and grabbed one of these things here and kind of came at me a little bit.
Not only just that, if you're a Jesus, why didn't you save yourself from what you were going through? I don't understand that. If you're a God, if this version of God is all powerful, all knowing, or whatever, why can't you save yourself? And then Christians will make an excuse in my comment section. There's always that one commenter who'll make an excuse. It's not how you think. That's not how Jesus Christ works. Then Jesus Christ is not working at all whatsoever. How are you supposed to be a healer and you can't heal yourself in this vessel, but you're Jesus Christ?
Him off and then he hopped back up there. So no, I haven't been able to get anything out of him whatsoever.
Stay away from me. What's going on, man? I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. You.
Hey, so Jesus Christ acts like this. If this is your version of God and you look up to this version of God, no wonder you're lost to this version of God. This is who Jesus Christ looks like. I didn't know Jesus had an image, but if you're thinking as if Jesus Christ has an image, no wonder you're submissive to Satan.
Yeah, you're devil. No, we're
Oh, that's ironic coming from one.
not devil. Devil's not here, man. What's going on? Sorry, backing up. What's your name, man? I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay? What can we do? Back up. Back up. What can we do to help? I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay, we got it. Nobody else needs to fucking die for their sins. Okay, we need to... No! Nobody else needs to die.
You are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back now.
No, I'm not.
Now, yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You're gonna get tased. Put your
I'm
hands behind your
Jesus
back now.
All right. What we just witnessed, for one, this is what happens when you give all of your power away. And when I mean give all of your power, think about it. Your mind is powerful, but you are more powerful than your mind. So how powerful is your mind when you're more powerful than the mind that was given to you? If people keep looking outside for Jesus Christ or God, people are going to forget this energy that's already within them. And this is basically when that energy weakens, like the source of their awareness will just weaken for the time being. And this is because they're worshiping everything outside themselves instead of awakening within. And the thing is, having faith is basically about remembering that you already had the energy, you already had this almighty vibration within you. So by giving it away, you don't have faith in yourself. And you think as if the faith that you're looking for will come and save you because you're looking outside of yourself for it, and you still won't have it coming towards you because you're not magnetizing what you should have been aware of the whole entire time. The next one. Having blind belief will open the mind to being confused. Prime example, because when people are following anything without even questioning it, they will always start thinking for themselves. That's exactly why a lot of times outside energies, ideas, or when people are fearing anything, or even just people, they will start to control how they think and feel. So this is exactly why, too, majority of people, if you're religious, you can't think for yourself. If you're in a church, you can't think for yourself. If you need Jesus Christ to help guide you along the way, or if you need a pastor to tell you about yourself, you can't think for yourself. So you're under mind control. You're basically a zombie calling yourself human being or a human being. And it's exactly why, too, like I mentioned, having a mind with no discernment, it's like leaving your house on lock. It's You can't be surprised that these people are going through this shit. Your mind is open for all types of possession just to come inside and have its way with you. And this is what happens when people are weakened when it comes to their genetics, just their instincts, their nature, just in general. A lot of times, too, possession is basically a belief system. I don't even call it demonic once again. So, if beliefs are controlling your thoughts and emotions and actions, you're already possessed by it. Not only just that, it's an energetic and psychological test that many people fail because they want to be supernatural so bad. Everything is not supernatural if it doesn't have to be. Realistically, it's your psychological mindset that you've given away because you want to be close to Satan and you're calling it Jesus. So anything that replaces your ability to think freely is a spirit that you allowed in. A lot of things that look holy don't have purified consciousness because a lot of energies that pretend to be enlightened or have light, they're just feeding off of worship and fear. That's exactly why this force that is clarity and peace, which is basically just the highest form of love, doesn't guilt trip you or make you dependent on its validation. That's exactly why if this consciousness or if this source needs fear to exist, then that's manipulation through Satanism. So if religion causes you to fear the afterlife, you're manipulated. If religion causes you to look for Jesus Christ, or if religion's giving you a story that indicates what was sacrificed, what was crucified, you're manipulated. You're talking about you in many different cultures, all these stories are regurgitated. And they're talking about how they killed you, and you still look up to that story to where you wear it around your neck. You might as well just hang yourself then if that's the case. And like I already mentioned, this Christ energy that people look outside for is always within you because that's basically you just having an awakening within yourself and outside of yourself to realize that light is inside of you. There is no outside force that should control you. So you have to become the light bearer that forgets the light that it was always bearing because you're seeing the balance of what you had to observe in duality. Because if you're going to walk in duality, what path are you going on? Because there really is no middle ground to go into. But if you have a middle ground, you have to create that. But either way it goes, if you're going to create a third path because you got a dark side, a light side, if you got that third path, what's magnetizing towards you. Because if anything, if you're giving me a choice, I don't want to walk those choices. I don't want to go to that side or that side because the light side, yeah, people want to go to the aspect of what good may be, but the shadow will still creep over on this side. If I go into the shadow side, the light will trickle over on the shadow side, but the dark is too strong in this realm, and we know about that. I mean, we were born in the shadows anyways. So if that's the case, I'd rather walk that straight and narrow path to where I create where I'm walking on because I'm guided by the spirit. That's why when you're spiritually in tune with what you know, you gotta laugh at this shit. Like this is how you know people who believe in Jesus Christ are literally under satanic worship. And not only are they groomed under a pedo occultic society and secrecy, but they will always be stuck in stagnation because believing in Jesus Christ would never help you grow. It'll only keep you lowered in a desire or your lower self. It'll only keep you there because that's where the being that gave you this label thinks you belong. The beings that gave you this name, Jesus Christ, think as if you belong in that exact same vibration. You telling me you spit and you beat and you pissed on and you crucified and nailed this being to a cross? How do you nail infinity to a cross? How do you spit on an infinite being? How do you spit on the dreamer? And then you watch it rise after 3 days? Anybody who believes in religion needs to go into a mental institution. Get these people off the streets, get these people out of our schools, get these people out of society. They need to be locked up somewhere in rehabs where they need to go ahead and rethink themselves. They need to rewire their DNA. They need to figure out who they are because this shit is despicable. It's sad. It's pathetic. Imagine a spiritual being praying to a human being's opinion and thinking as if that opinion will help save them from what they allow themselves to be blind to. Have a great and divine day, divine reflection.